it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Pass. Watch it. Do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with the rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
we
that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah.
At point guard, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Doncic. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. Ooh, poked away. Outside Hart. From downtown. And Reeves pulls it down. James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Reeves. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Reeves. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
To the inside. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Shot from 12. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
It's Hart on the wing. Towns against Ayton. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
James, a screen on Brunson. Doncic passes to James. Counted.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the previous 10 games as we bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And New York has possession. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6 points.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
James passes to Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And Brunson gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Count it.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Here's James. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Aiden. To halt the run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Towns. Give him 8. Right side Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Lakers trail by 11. James with the ball. He's got 7.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Brunson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Well, Lakers games draw big names. And tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that. And they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with him at a game.
New York leading by 11. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for Jalen Brunson.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lakers trail by 11. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. For three. The rebound by Bridges.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, PA, because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Now here's Brunson. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's James. 9 points in the game. Now here's Anunoby. Left side Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 13. Now Smart. Anunoby covering. Smart against Anunoby. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Hachimura.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Here's Brunson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
On the wing, Hachimura. James, outside. Throws it up high. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
It's good. Brunson's got 18.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic against Brunson. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Knicks leading by 14. Inside, here's Hart. James with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Brunson against Doncic. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 22.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bridges outside. Anunoby for 3. Can't hit that one. Lakers trail by 10. Smart passes to Hayes. The lead now in single digits.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hart passes to Bridges. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the triple. He's got 25.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Larabia's checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for Smart. .58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James inside, and slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Brunson outside. Gets the three to fall.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to LaRavia. Fires for three. And it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Brunson with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Clarkson in at the 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves with the ball, guarded now by Alvarado. Lets it fly. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Now, here is James. Alvarado defending. Pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Robinson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
Here's Clarkson. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
The big man, Cat.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for James.
First team foul. Coming into the ball for your Lakers. Number 10.
Here's Hayes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. LaRavia with a screen from deep. Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Double team on Towns. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 15. LaRavia outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
He's checked in for New York. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Mikal Bridges. Laravia, right side, spins. Outside Reeves. Laravia with a screen. The three. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 32 points in the game. Reeves up top. Brunson defending. Kennard passes to Hachimura. Launches the three. That one is off. And some solid defense from Towns.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Robinson. Some solid defense from Hayes. Lakers trail by 17. To the middle. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot is good by Reeves.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Laravia, and Doncic has subbed in for Kennard. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute. One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Back to Doncic. 4-3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Misses the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. but he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Larabia's subbed in for Reeves. Smart outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Larabia's there. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Hart. And he makes it on the layup. Hart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
To the paint. Here's James. And it's James inside.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Brunson. And that one good. Brunson's got 41.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Doncic passes to Smart. Hard against James. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Anunoby on the wing. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 6.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Here's Hart. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from James.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Back to Laravia. James inside. Hart's there. Smart for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Doncic outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. New York leading by 14. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let them hear you.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
You know, for the Knicks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 7.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Doncic on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here is James. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Unloads from 13. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. Doncic, no good. New York leading by 17. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 ball hits the trifecta. Anunoby's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And here's Kennard. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Anunoby. Coming off a 22-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Doncic against Brunson. James outside. Offline with a 3. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. James against Hart. They get it back. Robinson out to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Brunson. And he makes it. Brunson's got 45 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smart right side. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 3, James. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Robinson. From behind the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's New York. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Bulls, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Brunson looks it over. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And it's Smart missing. New York leading by 21. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bridges, left side. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Reeves finds Doncic. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Bridges down low, defended by Smart. Bridges passes to Towns. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Hart with it, guarded now by Smart. The offensive rebound. Outside Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anunoby, a screen on Ayton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him continue to get better. We weren't sure if he could raise his game any higher. Well, he has. And when a star player keeps getting better every year, it speaks to his desire and work ethic.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 27. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, here's Doncic. Hart pulls it in.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Doncic against Brunson. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
If you see yourself in the game, and you know what to do, show us your moves. You're on the screen. Oh, nice. You gotta dance like everyone is watching.
And so quickly, we look at the teams with the highest field goal percentage. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Reeves finds Smart. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
First team foul.
Doncic against Brunson. Outside Reeves. James outside. Bridges against Reeves. To end the run. The Knicks with the rebound. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Towns passes to Brunson. Up and over Doncic. New York again can't hit. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47%. James attacking. Good work there as it goes. James has got 20 points. Here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Screen by James. Doncic passes to Smart. James with the ball. Hart covering. LeBron James again! James has got 9 points now in the second half.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
On target from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
James passes to Doncic. Now here's Smart. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Smart's got 5.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last three go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. James outside. Over Towns. James can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Doncic with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. James against Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul, and Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
James passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got his first 2 points.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Shoots a fadeaway. That shot is off.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 11. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
The shot by James, no good. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Alvarado, pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And here's Doncic. He has 29 now. Will it go? And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Sohan outside. Here's Shamet, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Good on the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Can't get it to fall. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here is James. 24 points for him.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And it's Clarkson missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And that one's good. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Doncic's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Shamet. Count it from distance. Shamet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
James outside. Cans it with nobody near him.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Sohan. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. Doncic, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's Alvarado missing. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Ayton passes to Doncic, and he's going for the lob! And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. With the floater, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for New York, Jose Alvarado.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Steps back, fires from way outside. No good, misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. So on the floor for New York, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard. On the wing, Hachimura, all alone, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here's Alvarado. This one for 3, and Kolek gets it to go. Kolek's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Pass to Hayes. Laravia outside. Tries a 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. New York with the ball. Inside. Here's Kolek. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kolek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Here's Kennard. The open shot by Reeves. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Boy, this is a story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Diawara. Back to Alvarado. Up and in on the layup.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And here's LaRavia. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Hachimura, the pass to Kennard. Here's LaRavia. Off target with the three. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. So we'll see Jordan Clarkson go to the line here. It's on Jake LaRavia. Luka Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And the switch here also for New York. Dadier's checked in. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. Look, there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And it's Alvarado missing. The Lakers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. LaRavia passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Alvarado. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kennard. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
Here's Robinson. He's defended by Hayes. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for New York. Hukporty's checked in for Dadier. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Robinson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
13 feet out. And it's Clarkson missing. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 33. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Robinson in the post. He's against Hayes. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And New York has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Alvarado. Pure from 3-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Clarkson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity.
Take a break.
And that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
And that one falls to Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for LaRavia. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Clarkson outside. Out left to the wing. From deep. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's James. Uneasy, too, on the layup. James has got 28.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Robinson, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Pass to James. Buries it from 3. James has got 18 points in just the second half.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Stolen by Ayton. And here comes the break. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists in the game. New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Jack's up at 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Back to Smart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Now here's Clarkson. Robinson gets the bucket. And 12 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go for him.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Doug Forty. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And it's Doncic missing. New York shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by James. Down low. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Here's Forty. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. James, a good look. And that one comes up a bit short. Reeves against Clarkson. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough 2s in his career, and he does so there.
Doncic outside. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 34.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Alvarado, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alvarado's got 8 points here in the quarter. Now here's Doncic. Alvarado defending. A nice shot by Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Clarkson. And again, New York with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And Doncic hammers it home.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Clarkson for three. He drops it from range.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Doncic. Robinson with a steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
That one's no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by James.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
die for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I think that she want me for me. Oh, am I love? Then yeah, quiet it down, I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all out. For the quiet out. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my love song. I ain't going to bed till this gone. It's a hole in my chest to this close. Get cold as December with no clothes. This a V12 inch, I don't go slow. If my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I been praying we turn out okay, girl. You know I got all eyes on me. 3-some thought for my heavy feet. Just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. Oh, am I love? Then yeah, quiet it down, I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all out. For the quiet out. I don't got much left. I'm by myself. I know what's right, what's wrong. I guess I don't got much else. Let's get a little more. Put the windows down. Run around town and that, oh my God. Where in the did he get that from? Wow, where'd you get this fine? Like, can I get this time? I ain't think I could get this. I don't think I'ma risk this one. If your team worth $50. You really miss me, huh? Didn't it feel real for once? 3-some thought for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me.
Hey. 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 Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass. Hey. Don't tap that glass. There's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass, baby. Don't tap that glass. 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 There's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass, baby. Don't tap bling 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA. Got the F40 on a 405 going. Brody got his took. Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it, ra-ta-ta-ta. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Oh. Said I lost touch with the regular folks, I ain't never been regular, you just jokes, what that vest gon' do, boy? Got a pocket full of but your spirit is broke. Like, you 49 still in the street. Like, yo, exam in a week. Like, try my bond off the hate. I got hugs in my home. I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about if I like you. You can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie, we can smell the Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap the glass. Bro, call my mama, bro. Hey, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, bro, I'm tweaking, catch your breath. tripping, toes tied. Call my mama 4-5, 6 nights at crypto. That is so fire. I'm old soul, I'm a feel like Detroit Red 41 Mecca. Black girl prom night here, out pressure. Going up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about cha-ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about chili. Feel like slick Rick neck, look like you staring at sun too long. Her friend, and it's I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. Atlanta with both our peach tree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That Thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on